Let me tell you, it's been quite a winter. We have had very, very cold weather, and in the last 10 days, 3 major rainstorms have passed through, including what's going on right now. And I've been eating up a storm. I think the cold weather makes you hungry or something. So I'm going to make potatoes, which is one of my favorite things for this type of weather. Actually, it's my favorite thing anyway because I love potatoes. So I'm going to be making them with Potato Slayer, and this was recommended to me by my friend Rachael from Rachael's UP Adventures, and I will link her channel below. She said it is amazing and that her and her husband eat this with their potatoes all the time. So let's do it. This video is part of a collaboration named Quick and Easy Meals. It's hosted by Anna at the Grace Life DIY Home Decor, Debbie at Debbie Bubbles, and Jean at Jean Home Decor, and more. Well, this is going to be real simple. I've got some of these little creamer potatoes from Costco. I got them some time ago. They were amazing. I think it's 5 pounds, and they are just so good. I've been eating them intermittently, but they are just the perfect thing for making potatoes today. So I'm going to grab some. I'm going to grab a lot, actually. If I'm already cooking them, I might as well cook a good amount. So that ought to do it. I'm going to start cutting these up into bite-sized pieces. You can see my little clay cooker here. It's actually a tortilla and garlic little clay thing. I got it at a thrift store, and I see them all the time for really cheap because people get them, they don't know what to do with them, and then they donate them. I love that thing. It bakes stuff up really well, cooks stuff up. However, it warms up with the oven, so you don't put it into a hot oven. You put it into a cold oven and let the pan and the oven warm up together. If you're using a regular roasting pan, or if you're using a cast iron, I would preheat the oven now to 375, but I'm going to wait to do this with this particular pan, which I love. It's the perfect size for 1 or 2 people. I have a bigger one, which I use if I'm having guests come over, but this one is what I use 90% of the time. I think it was $2. It was a great deal. I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting these up, and I'll be right back. So this is about as simple as it gets. I got some olive oil, and I got my potato slayer, and I have the potatoes, and I'm going to go ahead and just squeeze some olive oil on this. See how that coats. Get it all coated, then I'm going to sprinkle a bunch of potato slayer on it. It's just that simple. All right. This is really wonderful. I'm going to show you what it looks like. It's kind of a reddish color. It's got all sorts of seasonings in it, and it's just, I've tried it already. It's really, really good. You can use it on any sort of vegetables too. I was thinking next time I make a vegetable casserole, I will probably be using this as the base is seasoning. So I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a bunch, and I can always add more later, but this looks to be about right. Let's get it mixed up. All right. Everything looks coated with seasoning, with oil. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in my little clay cooker. It's already smelling good. I got the lid on. I'm going to put it in the oven, warm it up to 375. And remember, if you are doing this with any other sort of pan, you know, the cast iron or whatever, you can already have the oven preheated. All right, it's been about 40 minutes. Let's check it out. Look at that. Steam and all. My rule of thumb is it has to be really soft to the fork, and these are really soft. Nothing worse than a kind of raw potato. Anyway, the seasoning did well. Potatoes look delicious, smell wonderful, and I'm going to sit down and have some. So that's all it is. Give this potato slayer a try, see what you think. If you don't put enough on in the beginning, you can always put more on at the end, but it certainly wakes up your potatoes in a really wonderful way. And thank you, Rachel, from Rachel's UP Adventures, for introducing me to this seasoning. If you have any seasonings you think I should try, let me know. This has been really fun trying all these new seasonings.